It's no secret that Meghan Markle has a lot of critics. Ever since she married Prince Harry in 2018, every action of hers has been scrutinized and criticized. In fact, Markle has received so much negative press that some polls currently show her as one of the least popular royal family members. However, it's not always clear why exactly so many people dislike Duchess Meghan. She is smart, kind, and takes her royal duties seriously, so this is a question that has often been up for debate. But if you ask television personality Piers, he claims to have the answer. Piers has been one of Meghan Markle's biggest critics. Meghan Markle, TPN, Getty Images. Any royal fan who follows gossip about the Duchess of Sussex probably has heard of Meghan. Ever since Markle became Prince Harry's girlfriend in 2016, Meghan has been attacking her every move. He once accused her of being a social climber and a really fake person who is using Prince Harry for his status. Meghan has also called Markle shamelessly hypocritical after her British Vogue issue was released. Since the magazine often caters to the upper echelon of society, Meghan said, "I'm sure the one thing we all need most in the world right now is a fabulously rich and entitled princess lecturing us on privilege from her servant-laden royal quarters." Many of Meghan's harsh statements about Markle have been republished in reports about her, adding more fuel to the fire of negative press that she has been experiencing. Some people think that press is also racist towards Meghan Markle. View this post on Instagram. Spotlight on SmartWorks. We are proud to be supporting a very special initiative this autumn for SmartWorks charity. After quiet visits to SmartWorks over the last year, the Duchess was moved by the impactful work being done by this non-profit organization that helps women into the workforce, equipping them with both the skills and clothes they need to feel job-ready. Throughout her visits, she noticed that while the donations were plentiful, they were also notably a combination of mismatched items and colors, which weren't always the right stylistic choices or sizes that didn't necessarily suit the job at hand, to make a woman feel confident and inspired as she walked into her job interview. As a result, launching this autumn, the Duchess will be supporting a collective to help equip the women of SmartWorks with the key workwear essentials they need as they enter into the workplace. This initiative is supported by 4 generous brands who share the vision to empower the women of SmartWorks to look and feel as they bravely venture into what can often be a daunting environment for those who have been out of the job market. The brands have come together to work towards this united force for good, reframing the idea of charity as community, as the Duchess writes in a piece for this month's British Vogue. They will follow the one-to-one model where an item from the collection purchased is an item shared with a woman of SmartWorks, because not only does this allow us to be part of each other's story, it reminds us we're in it together. For more information on how you can be part of another woman's success story, visit SmartWorks charity. Special thanks to John Lewis and Partners, Marks & Spencer, Ms. Hannanu, Insider Jigsaw for supporting this very special organization. And to find out more, read the September issue of British Vogue and stay tuned for more exciting updates this autumn. Photo copyright Sussex Royal. A post shared by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex at Sussex Royal on July 31, 2019 at 9:03 a.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time, with or without Meghan. Some people believe that all the bad reports about Markle stem from racism. Markle is a biracial American divorcee, which means that it isn't common to see a face like hers in the royal family. Back when Markle was still dating Prince Harry, the latter released a statement to the press calling out the racial undertones of comment pieces, as well as the outright sexism and racism of social media trolls. Priyanka Chopra, one of Markle's close friends, has also shared that she believes Duchess Meghan is experiencing racism in the media. According to Chopra, it is an obvious reason as to why articles about Markle have been so negative. Piers. Meghan thinks that Meghan Markle is disliked because of something else. Meghan does not believe that racism is at play. Instead, he thinks that the Duchess of Sussex is disliked because of something she does. Markle has dipped her toes into politics before she became a duchess. And despite the fact that royal family members cannot be political, she has been known to share some political beliefs even as a duchess. Meghan thinks that this is why the public and press dislike Markle. He shared, "Here's the bottom line, you can't be political and be a senior member of the royal family. There is too much hypocrisy that goes with that position. The other thing, this idea that it all stems from racism is nonsense." Meghan continued. Media coverage has been negative because Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, persistently last year, have been ranked hypocrites. Meghan summed up his viewpoint with this statement: "The problem is she wants to be a woke princess. The problem with that is, the British public don't want the royals to be woke. Will people ever be nice to Meghan Markle?" View this post on Instagram just 1 week ago. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex asked that you kindly consider supporting various organizations around the world in lieu of sending gifts for the upcoming arrival of their firstborn. Not only did many of you lend your support, you took action. Their Royal Highnesses wanted you to know the impact of your support, the direct effect your donation, energy, and action made. You chose to be part of the collective good, and you have made a real difference. Whether a $5 donation, £1,000 contribution, offering to volunteer, or spreading the word, you've played your part. And on behalf of the Duke and Duchess, and baby Sussex, we thank you so much. Your impact at their Lunchbox Fund will now be able to provide a minimum of 100,000 additional hot nutritionally fortified meals to children in dire need across South Africa at Little Village. Received donations from all over the world, from UAE to Hong Kong and the US. They've increased their monthly donors, had a surge in volunteer applications, and re-energized their hard-working team of 200 staff and volunteers. That Well Child can now provide 300 additional hours of specialist care by a Well Child nurse for a child with serious health needs, allowing families to stay together at home versus in hospital. At Baby to Baby have received over 5,000 products to disperse to children in need, including cribs, books, backpacks, diapers, and have received monetary donations from around the globe, from Guadalajara to Italy. You made this happen. Thank you. A post shared by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, at Sussex Royal, on April 15, 2019 at 6:51 a.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time. At this point, it seems as if Markle will forever be taunted by the press. Even after she became a mother, the negative articles in the press did not die down as many fans had hoped. However, Markle recently hired an American PR firm to help with the launch of her new charity organization, and a lot of